Bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue dans On Chita Parler avec Karoll-Ann. Thank you so much for having me today. It's always a pleasure, guys, to connect with you and bring you people from the community that I think deserve your attention, that is interesting to know. So before I present you my very special guest today, I just want to say that this segment of On Chita Parler avec Karoll-Ann is sponsored by Saveur La Caille. Saveur La Caille, who does really the greatest cremas in Miami and distributed all over the United States. So thank you, Saveur La Caille, for liking On Chita Parler avec Karoll-Ann and sponsoring us tonight. Before anything else, guys, so the guest that I have to present to you today, I met her because she's actually one of my clients at Tax Fit. And then I didn't know that she was a singer, that she has an artistic part of her. And you already know the love that I have for the Haitian singers, how I feel like they deserve so much better, and I always try to push them. So right away, I really took a personal interest in her and her talent, and I already know that she is going to be something big. So I'm happy I'm doing that little interview. So when she's big up there, I can take out my little interview and say, hey, I was here first. I interviewed her. So guys, I would like to introduce you, Nathalie Louis, who is like just released her first song.
Yes.
Just released her first song. So Nathalie, the public of On Chita Parler avec Karoll-Ann.
Hi. Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
I am too. I am excited to have you. We have a lot to talk about. Mm-hmm. And here's your welcome gift from Saveur La Caille.
Cheers.
There's nothing better than cremas.
Yes. Oh, we're not taking a shot now? Okay.
Well, if you want to, I don't mind.
Why not?
Yeah. It's my set. We do what I want to.
I'm excited. Let's see.
That was a shot.
Oh no, this is good. She was not lying.
Yes.
Love this. Oh.
It's the best.
Okay.
We good?
Good.
All right. So tell me about because I always wonder when someone is a singer, what happened? You were like always singing all your life, but you didn't know you wanted to go unprofessional with it. Tell me the making of Nathalie Louis.
Well, first and foremost, when I was a little girl, I would say about like 5, my mom used to put on Disney Channel for me, and I saw the movie The Cheetah Girls, the first original Cheetah Girls. And so they used to like always like play that movie on Disney Channel. So every time my mom turned on Disney Channel, Cheetah Girls were just always on. So as they're singing and dancing, I'm like, you know, I'm just a little girl, I'm singing, I'm dancing. She used to put on Hercules for me a lot too, but it was really the Cheetah Girls. So I would always sing their song, the Cinderella song. And so my mother and my aunt just got accustomed to me singing, but they really wasn't paying attention to me singing in my voice. It's like, okay, Natalie's just a little girl, she's singing. But when they would take me to the stores, people would be like, oh my God, who is that singing? Who is this little girl?
Wow, okay.
You know? And so that's when my aunt would tell my mom like, yo, like Nathalie, she can sing, you've got something here, you know? So when I was about 6, I believe it was some type of talent show. I'm not sure if it was the Apollo, but it was some type of talent show. And I believe it was for either middle schoolers or high schoolers. And they were doing an audition, and my cousin went, and I wanted to audition, but they told me I couldn't because I was not old enough.
Wow, okay.
So me being a little girl, I'm like, I'm not taking no for an answer. So I go into the bathroom and I start singing, and the guy that was doing the auditions heard me because he didn't ever get to hear me sing. He just automatically told me no because I was too young. When he heard me sing, he said, you know what? You can't be in the talent show, but you can open up the show. So my first performance was at 6 years old. I sang God Bless America. I have a picture of it. I don't think we have any videos. But from there, it was just like, this is just what I want to do, you know?
Wow.
But as time went on, I would just always do different cover songs on YouTube and Instagram, and I would build my following from there. but I never knew what lane I wanted to go in. So many people were pulling me in different types of like sounds and what type of artist I should be. And then finally this year I said, you know what? I know exactly what I want to do. I want to be an artist that incorporates her Haitian roots, because I am an American, but my mother is Haitian. I speak Creole, you know? And so I'm like, you know, I want to incorporate that in my music and take that Haitian compa sound into an international market.
Nice. Ça passé?
Not boule.
That was the test. I'm fascinated by people's story because there's so much to learn.
Yeah.
So you guys, I don't know if you heard that they said she couldn't be on the show because a lot of people, they think like people that that reach the top or that are successful in what they want to do, that they are some type lucky. No. Most of us, we're not luckier than you. We just don't take no for an answer. Exactly as she said it. I really love when you said that. Because when you want something, it's not luck. It's how you show up and you know that you're not gonna take no for an answer.
Because power is not given to you. You really have to take it. You've got to claim it, you know?
I like that. I like that.
So.
We see eye to eye. I like that. So, that was very bold. So you want to get into the Asian HMI and bring that international. I like that.
Yes.
I really like that. But tell me, because you released your first song.
Yes.
And TaxFit sponsored a little bit
Shout
the video. And then because I know you a little bit on a personal level now, I find that the song, I love the song. It's beautiful, it's bold, but how did you get in character? Because like the singer in that video, and guys, we'll pass a little bit of the video, okay? Is so not really Nathalie in real life. Because Nathalie is so like modest, kept to herself, well put together. And then boom, boom, we had like a sex diva. So tell me a little bit about that experience, like shooting that video and having to get into that role because that's the vision you had for the song.
Yeah. So really what it is when I'm in the studio or even when I shot the video, it's really like an alter ego. Like it's not really, it's like there's Nathalie Louis, the artist, and then there's Nathalie, the person. And it's two different things. You can even tell by my outfit today. It's like, it's two different things. But I just felt like that beat, it just gave me such a sensual vibe. It gave me like it's like you're high off of love, you know?
Yes.
And so I think sexiness is beautiful.
Oh yeah,
and I think it needs to be celebrated a little bit more in our community because, you know, they tend to kind of shame us when we wanna, you know, be a little risque. And I'm like, listen, nous là. You know what I'm saying?
We're not taking no for an answer. Yeah, listen guys, you need to go watch the video, okay? Nathalie look like a nice piece of caramel. That's the thought that came to my mind when I saw the video the first time. But very beautiful, very artistic, and I like that. The vision you had, you got it. Because you look very sexy, but classy.
Classy, yes, that was what I was going for, yeah.
Yeah, and I totally understand the alter ego because I have that in relationship.
Really? Oh gosh, here we go.
Sometime he gets the Karoll-Ann, and sometime he gets sexy kuka, you know.
Oh, sexy kuka. So you have a name, okay.
Yes. If sexy kuka is taking you on a date, it's not the Karoll-Ann that you know. I'm not dressing the same way. I'm not going places that you think I would go. It's a whole experience.
Okay.
But anyway, talking about relationship, really. That's fine. You don't need another shot. But as women, because I'm a really big advocate for women, as you said, to be. Okay, without having to be shamed, without, you know, like since we're talking about singers, I feel like it took a long time for our community to really respect female singer.
Oh, for sure.
And I remember like in the time when I was young, it's almost you were respected only, let's say you were a married woman and then your husband allow you to sing, or you sing with your husband. You understand? But if you are just single and you're singing, they talk a whole lot of about you.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was like one of the first female that just put it out there, and she didn't care. Her stage name was Georgie.
Okay.
She used to sing in Zen, which is Alan Covey band.
Okay.
And then she used to dance.
Oh,
and then let me tell you, when Georgie was singing, there was that line of men in front of the scene just mesmerized by Georgie. And it took a lot of power to do that.
Wow.
Because in that era, she was the first one, and she was someone with good background, good family.
She took a risk.
And then they're like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you not a doctor? Why are you not a lawyer? You know?
Yeah.
So, nevertheless, to say that dating is very not the same. Like when you're an artist. So how do you feel like? How does it affect your dating life? Is that easy for you to just date, or?
Well, it's not easy for sure, because when you tell a guy, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm pursuing, it kind of takes them back, where it's like, okay, this is different, because this is not an everyday thing, especially in our community. Haitian men tend to be a little bit
possessive.
I was gonna say little controlling, you know.
That's a better word.
You know, with what you wear, who you're around, and this is a male-dominated industry, so it takes a secure man to have to really deal with what I'm coming with and what I'm trying to do, you know? So it's not an easy thing, to be honest.
Okay.
It's to the point where sometimes I'm like, you know, in this generation, it's before they ask for your number, they ask for your Instagram. And it's like, I don't even wanna, let's not even go there, because what I'm portraying on Instagram is not my personal life. This is like my artistry life. So I don't want you to look at me from that lens, you know?
Actually, I have a very good question.
Okay.
I know that you kind of new to the scene, but I had many female artists that told me that they really boom when they agreed to, for example, some female artists, I see that they're singing, and I mean, I'm not judging anybody, you do what's good for you, but I'm thinking, if I was an artist, and then they go and the crowd touch them, I don't think I would like that.
Like what is, like, you talking about like what, like a crowd surfing?
No, not crowd surfing. Oh no, I'm not doing no crowd surfing, but I'm saying that they will go in front of the crowd and they will touch the thigh. I don't know, it's a new thing now.
See what okay.
So do you think you would do that, or you really gonna keep your personal?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would do. I mean, who knows? I mean, unless it's part of a set, I don't know. But no, I really see myself really just having like performers, dancers. Because that's another thing I feel like I haven't seen too much of when you're going to a bal. It's like people really go just to see the jazz and to listen to music, but people are really here to dance, but I don't see the performers necessarily dancing. You know what I'm saying? I want all of that, like that pop star like type of vibe, that thing. I want to bring something different to the bal experience.
I love that, but you need to watch the old Karimi, because Karimi actually come with very original, like the whole band, they will do some move in the song.
Really?
They were really famous for that.
Wow.
So
shout out to Karimi. If you're seeing this, I'd like a ticket to the Madison Square Garden. Thank you.
Listen, girl, you're not getting a ticket, because I did a video and I got 3 million views and I didn't get a ticket. So I don't know about you. Yeah. My video of Karimi got 3 million views. I don't know. And I told them, I said, listen, if I can get 3 million views, I think you should bring me on the scene. Maybe coming from a helicopter. Yeah. Okay? The people like it. But anyway, so so I like that when you say that you see it like we're gonna have dancers, so it's gonna be a show. Yeah. People are gonna enjoy the show.
The goal. Yeah.
So what do you see yourself in like 5 years? How do you see your career?
Ooh.
What's your aspiration?
Well, the goal, you know, we're manifesting. You know, the goal is to take this compa to another level, to an international mainstream level, like how the Africans have done with the Afrobeat.
That's true.
How the Jamaicans have done with dancehall. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, to see a rapper like Drake do, you know, that reggae vibe. You know what I mean? Like he does like that Jamaican vibe. Like they have really made a way to make it so popular in the mainstream, the US type of music, you know, the American music. So I would like to see that. I don't think that we've really quite done that yet, you know, like, and it's crazy because here, like, especially in South Florida, Haitian bal is so popular. When I go to the Haitian bal, I'm seeing people of all types of nationalities there, you know, but yet it's just not in the mainstream as of yet, you know, and that's what I want to do.
I love that idea because I always thought that Asian, every other culture that I observe, if they want to bring something from their culture, they just bring it.
Yeah.
Like, take me as I am, and then when they bloom, they bloom.
Yeah.
But us, I feel we're always trying to change something, to adapt, to, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I like that you want to bring the compa.
Yeah.
Recently, Jason Derulo tried that.
Yes, I loved that. Dun, na, 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 na. Shout out to Jason Derulo.
Yeah, shout out to Jason Derulo. I like Jason Derulo. But so you tried that, so you're going to continue to, and I really wish that you get to your destination. The road is not going to be easy. There's going to be challenges.
For sure.
What challenges that you already experienced? Because boom, you get in this, you get challenges.
Oh my gosh, challenges. It's so many. It's like I can't even think of one specific one. I think the main challenge is the new sound that I'm trying to get the Haitian community to adjust to, because with my single Getaway, I can't necessarily say it's a full compa. It's like a kazumba, zouk vibe. You know what I mean? Because the goal was to try to make it me, you know? Because yes, I'm Haitian, but I'm also American. So I'm not gonna get on a track and give you straight Creole, but I'm gonna put a little bit here and there. So the challenge for me is like, I'm hoping that the Pep Haitien accept me and don't think like, oh, she's a little bit too American to where they can't relate, you know? So that's the main challenge.
Back on this, you can relate to you being Haitian, but as a woman, I could relate, listen, on that motorcycle.
Je rêvais de toi, je verrai avec toi.
Viens coucher avec moi. Yes, I love that. I really love the song. I really love the sound.
Thank you.
And I like it because to me, you saying like zouk compa, but I don't know why you kind of remind me of Sade.
Oh my
gosh. And Sade is one of my very favorite artists. I'm going to tell you. I love a lot of artists. If I could be a singer myself, I would, but I cannot sing. But Sade, I actually, every time I hear of her song, I have an experience.
Yeah.
So what I feel is I'm by the ocean. Is that time like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock where the sun is not out but it's not dark. And then the breeze going to vent cap souffler. And then the sound of the ocean, the vague. And then maybe I had a beer. And then I have no care in the world. Like I'm totally at peace. I'm totally like,
that getaway, that's the vibe. It's just like, that's why I called it Getaway. Like I just like Getaway. Like the fact that you listen to the track like that, because that is what's going on. There's like a little breeze, there's a little tidlo, you know, literally.
Oh well, so mission accomplished. So what advice would you give to a young girl that looking at you right now, and then beside that, don't take no for an answer? What do you have? Someone who aspired to be an artist. Oh, by the way, sorry, we will circle back to that. How was your family with the news? Because you call it from Haitian. You're not a lawyer. You're not an engineer. You're not a doctor.
Yeah,
you're not a nurse.
That's very true. Oh, we getting into it, huh? You know what's crazy? So we're being honest. most of them don't know. My mother follows me, so before I dropped the song in the video, I said, Mom, I'm going to drop something.
I'm going to drop something.
You don't have anything nice to say, Mom? Don't say it.
That's so funny.
Love you. But she loved the song. Not too crazy about the video, because you know this culture is, we naturally very like reserved people, you know. But she loved the song.
Nice.
It's not something that I showed off to any of my family members at all, so they just gonna have to see me at the Grammys one day and be like, Kisa.
Yeah.
Because you know, it's just like.
But let me tell you something. You need to be proud of yourself, because our Asian background, the parents tend to really control your mind or the way what you want to do.
Yeah.
And without noticing it, we do let them shackle our mind.
Yeah.
So it takes Asian a long time to, some of them, it's not until the parents are dead that they're free to be themselves or to do what they want to do. So it's a feeling that's very liberating, and you were able to get to that very quick. Like me, I got to that when I was about 34 years old or 35 years old. Maybe later than that, because as any Asian, I was really, and I'm not saying
it's kind of like you want to please your parent.
Exactly, and I'm not saying that my mom was doing something bad. She just loved me too much. So by loving me too much, she wanted to like shear me from everything. But by doing that, I'm not experiencing anything. So I remember the exact day when I know I achieved complete liberation is because anything that I would do, I would always ask for her opinion, or I would tell her first before I do it. So like, Mom, I'm going to go into real estate. Mom, I'm going to open a tax office. And then one day, she told me, Karoll-Ann, until you're more going business when you got on internet. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell you.
Wow, so you realize you kind of broke out of that.
Cooker's closet. Yes, I saw rat kunyer. She's like, okay. So I'm like, okay, Karoll-Ann, you made it. You're your own person now. I love you,
Congratulations.
Mommy. So that's very good that you are at that stage at a young age.
Thank you.
Because like
they mean well. They mean well, because my mom is like that. You know, she wants the best for me, and she is supportive, but at the same time she is a little bit fearful, because you know she knows exactly, she knows Papa Haitian, and she, you know, because I am half Haitian and I've never been to Haiti. My mom left Haiti when she was like 18, 19. She never went back. So she feels like, Natalie, do you know what you're getting yourself into? Are you prepared? You know, because we are critical people. But in life, you're not going to live if you don't take risks, because I don't want to look back and think, what if? You know, I'd rather, something Will Smith said, he said, if I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail big. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fail big. And then one day when I'm in the retirement home, I'm like, no, I'm serious.
Talking about the critical part.
Take the risk.
I don't think you've been critic much, but what do you think?
Just got here.
You have tough skin.
Honestly, no palwe. No palwe, because I haven't gotten, like my mom would always say, yo poko bozok yo yet.
Because
you know,
I face that a lot, and I'm good. But you need to have tough skin. It's not easy. Because the thing is, if you find it constantly, one day it might find you, because you know you're not always at your top. So one day when you're at your lowest, maybe that day, and then they say that thing. So myself, what I do, I believe in mentorship. So I have a lot of mentors, and I believe in surrounding myself with people with the same mindset. Like Frankie is one of them. So if I'm feeling some type of way, I know I'm calling Frankie. I don't need to tell him anything. In 2 minutes, it's gonna set my mind straight.
That vibration, that energy.
Exactly. So
you're that person for me. That's why I'm always carrying.
Really?
Yeah, all the time. So what's up? Hi. Because you're inspirational. Because even this right here, what you do, this is not very common. Once again, it's avocat, doctor, nurse, you know what I'm saying? Maybe engineer, mechanic, but nobody would ever think to do taxes, you know? And to do it like this,
And especially in the Haitian community, tax power don't have a good reputation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But hey, I'm here.
Here we are.
And I have a good reputation. The only thing that you find a complaint of tax fit is because every year I go bigger and bigger, and it's always like I was not prepared for that expansion.
Yeah.
So let's say 1 year I had a 2-story building, and I'm like, okay, so maybe next year I'll be 3-story, and then boom, I'm 6-story.
Oh, I see.
So then I'm like, okay, so maybe next year we're gonna be 7-story. Boom, I'm 10-story.
Yeah. And that's why you got to stay ready to not what does it say? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. There we go.
No, I love that. But how do you stay ready?
It's inevitable
for
sometimes.
10-story when you were 6-story?
Yeah, exactly.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
But that's the only complaint really that I have. That sometimes we don't have enough time for everybody, and I apologize. And every year I try to do better. And what people don't understand, I'm a people person. I do taxes, but really what gives me joy is helping people. I don't know if you noticed that in our relationship, because many times I think once you tell me, so how much is going to cost? I'm like, okay, we don't talk how much it's going to cost yet. Let me see what I can do for you. That's what I like. So when I lose a customer, it's almost like a personal experience. It's almost like I broke up with a boyfriend.
Yeah, it's a heartbreak.
Sometimes I stay 2 days. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But
because you're passionate. You're a passionate person.
Oh, definitely.
You like to pour into people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why you're so blessed.
So.
You know?
Give me tonight. Sing for me something.
A little
Can you do a cappella?
I can do a cappella.
Okay, yes. I have my cremas. Go ahead.
Oh, now you can finally take a shot of cremas. Okay. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Dun, 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 dun. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way?
Sunshine.
Tax fit. I'm talking about tax fit.
Woo! Oh my God.
That tax refund. Cash up.
All right, so we could have spent the whole night here. It's so easy to talk to Nathalie. She's so pleasant to be with.
Thank you.
Any last word that you would like to tell, any message that you would like to send to the public before we finish that?
Yeah. No matter where you are at in life, whether you're up, whether you're low, whether you're older, whether you're younger, whatever aspirations you have, it's never too late. Work with what you have. Don't let anything stop you. A lot of the times it's in your mind. You just got to get up and go. Don't overthink it. Stop waiting for perfection to start. Just start and just go for it.
Oh my God.
And stream Getaway.
Yes, Getaway. I just realized we're very much alike. I didn't see how much alike we were.
That's why I was always attracted to you. I'm like, tax fits.
Energy attract energy.
Yes. Yes.
For example, you have so many stories. Okay, before we finish, because I love that story. Can you share the story? Because I see that you're really resilient, and that's what you give as a message. The story that you just share about your release party.
My single release party? Okay, we about to be real in here. Okay. So for any entrepreneur or even someone that is an aspiring artist, actress, whatever the case may be, sometimes when you first start off, and you're independent, you don't always have the funding. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes on social media, people can make it look like it's something when it's really not. Not that I'm trying to make it look like, it looks like what it looks like, but when I dropped this single, it was a month ago, and as a new artist, I'm still learning how to market myself, how to promote, because there's not a book on this. It's kind of like trial and error. So I said, you know what, I want to celebrate my small win, because this year was a struggle for me financially. So it took a lot just to pay for the studio session and to put the song out. There's a lot that went behind it. So most people like to celebrate a whole project. I said, I'm going to celebrate this song. So I said, I want to do a single release party for this song. And I contacted a promoter in Tampa. and he had this like day party going on. It's like a Caribbean day party, and it's a new event in Tampa. Shout out to him. I believe it's called the Wamua event, something like that. And I contacted him. I said, hey, I'd like to throw my single release party. I'd like to know like what, how can I get that going? And he was like, listen, we'll give you a section for free, but if you did want a bottle, you'd have to pay for that. You could invite wherever you like. You could get 6 people in for free. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, I only knew about 2 good people, and I do have a social media following. I have about 10,000 followers. So I posted the flyer. I said, you know what, Natalie? We really don't have the funds to do this party, but we're not gonna let that stop us. I always tell myself, I'm like, you know what? It's not your business to know how it's gonna happen. You gotta leave it up to God. Just show up.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Zongam fet, chevem fet, ngon maquiller, I have a little outfit I bought back in April. I said, we're gonna put this on. I always ball on a budget, My homegirl was like, are you really about to show up to your party and not be able to afford the bottle? And I said, you know what? Once again, it's not my business to know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. I get there, a very kind gentleman at the party ended up paying for the bottle. It was a $400 bottle.
That's right.
So, aesthetically, it looks the part, it's like, okay, But really, I walked into my party not knowing how it was gonna happen, and we had a videographer. I wanted to find a videographer and pay him to do, take pictures and videos for my content. I get there, they already had a videographer. So everything just worked out because I showed up. I did not let that, the finances stop me. I'm like, I'm just gonna show up with what I have and God's gonna take care of the rest.
Girl, I don't know if you're gonna really soak what I'm about to tell you. Mm-hmm. Suck it in. Mm-hmm. You are very lucky. Mm-hmm. What I mean by that is where your mindset is. It took me years to get to there. And you there, young. Mm-hmm. So you have like, the sky is the limit. I don't know the way they say it. I truly believe there is nothing that you decide to accomplish that you're not gonna accomplish. Because the mindset is the most important and you got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
That what you just described right there, like I don't know how it's gonna happen, it's not my business.
It's a little delusional.
No, it's not delusional. It works. And then I master that and I have thousands of story to tell you, but that's exactly what I do. When I want something, for example, one of my next one is I would like to sit with Oprah or Michelle Obama. Actually, I'll sit with both of them.
Yes,
anyway,
you will.
And then we'll talk like casually like that. I don't know. I don't put in my head, okay, so how much it is to hire Oprah? So who do I need to know?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
All I know is that, mark my word, one day I'll give you the video that Oprah and I and Michelle Obama, I can talk to them face to face and pick their brain, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't care how it's gonna happen because what people don't understand, what you really see in the universe is very powerful.
Yeah.
And then when you limit it, for example, let's say I said I want to meet Oprah, and then somebody, the way God was going to work is Frankie will happen to know somebody.
Yeah.
One day we're going to help Oprah do something. But if I tell the universe, oh please, I want to afford to hire Oprah.
Yeah.
So they're like, we never meant for you to hire her.
Yeah.
So okay, do your own
That's true,
thing.
yeah.
Try to hire her. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you, girl, you got it. Keep going where you're going with the mindset.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to see you 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you know.
Yeah.
What is that song they said? Hey, Natalie, grab the yacht, meet me, that guy with the big cheval. I love that song. What is that guy? He was a DJ. It's very Mr. 305. Pitbull. He has a song like that.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't he have a song like that? Or it says so and so. Do me a favor. As a matter of fact, do yourself a favor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's song. I love that song. I love you, girl. So guys, I hope that you enjoy like every Natalie drops serious nuggets here in those how many minutes? I don't know.
35 minutes.
35 minutes, and she wanted to talk for 5 minutes. Anyway, watch it over and over because she has some serious mindset nugget that she dropped, guys. And what you're going to understand is every successful people, they talk the same because it's the same formula for success. And that's why it's good if you want to really get somewhere and be successful. Start watching other people that are successful because at the end of the day, you're going to see that they're saying the same thing. They have the same attitude. They have the same principle. They have the same habits.
Because it's not where you come from, it's where you're going.
That's right.
Period.
C'est un petit chita parler avec Karoll-Ann. Today we had Nathalie Louis with us. Please go follow her on Instagram. Go stream Getaway. Support, guys. That's the way we give back. Support each other, okay? And then we're not forgetting that Savalakai did sponsor this segment. And of course, my beautiful goddaughter who had my face done beat by Bella.
So for all of my socials, it's at Nathalie Louis, NATHALIE LOUIS. And then for TikTok, it's I'm Nathalie Louis.
Okay, bye-bye. Now, nous allons manger là. Nous go bye, Captain. No. Bye, guys. It was a pleasure being with you.
Bye.
Turn around, hit the ground, back it up, don't stop. Turn me round, sit me down, I get up on top. Turn around, hit the ground, back it up, don't stop. Turn me round, sit me down, I get up on top. Don't ever go away, laisse la vie est sur mine. Je rêve de toi, je vais être avec toi, viens coucher avec moi.